Okay people, so we got a few stories to talk about today. For starters, we have an update from the studio of the Boruto anime regarding the Boruto anime. We also got an update seemingly again regarding the Black Clover anime with seemingly an actual date to return. Yeah, I know in the last video I spoke about it returning with rumors. There's still more rumors going on, but it seems to be kind of concrete because a lot of people are confirming it, which that'd be awesome if the day that they saying it's coming back, the Black Clover anime returns. I'm not gonna lie. We also got an update from the Promised Neverland. Again, another piece of news regarding the Promised Neverland. Now y'all know the manga just ended yesterday. We just got the final chapter 181, and one of the creators from the Promised Neverland came with an update saying that something else is coming, so we're gonna talk about that. And lastly, I wanted to just throw in there's a story about Jump Force, so we'll talk about that as well. And yeah, I know everybody hates Jump Force, I got that, don't worry about it. So without further ado, let's talk about it, baby. Some anime news.
I say we gonna do what we do, no matter how you move, make your move. That's how it be though.
Okay, so a lot of people know that there's been rumors going around regarding the Black Clover anime's return. In case you don't know, the Black Clover anime been on hiatus for a long minute now. It's been at least like what, a month or two since the last episode. I believe the last episode was 132. We've been waiting, we've been hungry for it. We're like, yo, where's that Black Clover anime, baby? I need me some Black Clover. The manga's been on fire. The anime just went into this anime original stuff that is actually being written by the creator of Black Clover, Yuki Tabata. So we're like, yo, what's going on, fam? But according to this source that a lot of people are confirming, saying that this person is legit, this person has given info in the past that was correct, it panned out very nicely, that Black Clover anime will be returning July 7th. So around July 7th, July 6th, depending on how that lines up with us, because you know there's like a 13 or 14 hour gap between, or a difference, shall I say, between the West and Japan. So either way, if this turns out to be true, early first week of July, we will be having the Black Clover anime, which that would be real nice to light up the summer, baby. I've been real excited. Like I said in my last video though, I'm gonna be critical of it. I'm gonna be critical just because, like, even if the production schedule has been going accordingly, right, and they're able to produce on other episodes, that does not mean that they have to abandon episodes that they're quote unquote have completed production on. So like, even if they've already worked on like 7 or 8 episodes in the time that they've had, I still hope that with all this time to be had, they left a couple of hands behind to, like, okay, let's make this fight scene or this sequence or whatever real nice and polished. I don't want Black Clover anime returning after we've been excited and waiting for it for so freaking long, only to come back and be like, you know what I'm saying? I think where we last left off, it was Medio Leona was training Asta and them again, which I'm interested in seeing the training. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually caught up with the anime, so I'm looking forward to seeing what type of events go down with that, because again, it's anime original, but it's directed and I want to say even scripted, don't quote me on that, but there's definitely influence from the mangaka, which is always a better thing than just letting Studio Period go wild, because when they go wild and they have free reign to do whatever, which leads me to my next topic. Okay, the Boruto anime, another thing that people have been dying to know, when is it coming back, mainly because we was only a couple episodes shy of getting into some manga stuff. The Kara arc, which fans have been screaming about for years now. Wait till Kara starts in the anime, everybody's gonna be going crazy, which I was a little bit like, damn, because just recently I was on Twitter and I seen actor John Boyega said he tried to get into Boruto just recently. He tried to watch it and he just couldn't, and I'm like, why? John Boyega, if you are watching this, please do yourself a favor and read the manga, or wait till the Kara arc starts and gets a few episodes in, and then maybe jump in there. Or you could even, if you want to get nostalgic, jump into the time travel arc that just went down a few episodes ago. Like, somebody point this man in the right direction, because the Boruto anime does have some gems here and there, but I won't blame him at all for not being able to get into like the beginning of Boruto, where we just had like all this slice of life stuff. Like, you don't go, especially like with people that they kind of want a certain thing from a franchise. You know, we go into Naruto, we love the ninja action, we ended off 4th grade ninja war, then you coming into Boruto and it's like these 12-year-olds like dicking around in class. Like, I understand, but John Boyega, please give the manga a try, you won't regret it. But regarding the Boruto anime, the studio, I want to say it's the studio or staff member, actually gave a little small update on the Boruto anime, which could also coincide with the rumors about the Black Clover anime, because remember, Black Clover's anime and Boruto's anime are both made by by the same studio, Studio Period, which if Black Clover's returning, that could be a good sign for Boruto to return, right? And I'm not gonna lie, just let's get those couple episodes that we have left. I think we got like maybe 1 or 2 episodes left of those one-off shit, and then Kara begins, and oh, I can't wait. But let's read quickly what they wrote. Thank you for watching and participating today. This is Naruto to Boruto, so I'm not sure if this is the gaming studio that's related, but either way, everybody's going nuts over this. What is the identity of the shadow that can be only seen by Bolt? I think this is them talking about the reruns that they're going on with right now for the Boruto anime. Next time is a time when my older brother becomes weird. Wait a little longer for the latest episode to be broadcast, and they're referring to the newer episodes. So wait a little longer for the latest episode to be broadcast, which means it's a good sign, right? Wait a little longer. Maybe the next few episodes will be the last of these reruns of the older episodes, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care too much for those episodes the first time around. I ain't no way in hell you're gonna get me right now to rewatch those episodes. So yeah, wait a little longer. I'm going to do that, my friend. I'm not gonna, no, you ain't catching me watching those classroom episodes of Boruto. Hell no, not again. Which I want to say episode 155 is the return, and I think 157 was going to be the beginning of Kara. So yeah, couple episodes whenever it starts, like 2 weeks out, I'll let you guys know for sure, like as soon as they give an official confirmation for both Boruto and Black Clover, because Black Clover is still, everybody's saying like this person's legit, but I just want to make sure to give you guys a disclaimer, like, yo, it's not my fault. Everybody's telling me, hey, this is what it is, so we'll just see. Next up, the Promised Neverland manga just wrapped up with chapter 181, and I'm hearing a lot of bad things, to be honest with you. Right now, I am actually about 28 chapters away from finishing it. I've been trying to catch up, but I just get distracted watching anime, doing a whole bunch of shit, so it's a little bit difficult for me to get through this one. I don't know why. I guess it was more easier for me to get through Demon Slayer than The Promised Neverland, but that's because I really rocked with Demon Slayer, to be honest with you. But either way, The Promised Neverland 181, I'm hearing bad things. I'll have a full video hopefully this week, if not next week, on my final thoughts on the manga, because I do have some critiques, to be honest with you, about The Promised Neverland manga in particular, especially after the Goldie Pond arc, which, no spoilers there. Hey, I guess there's a spoiler, right? There's going to be an arc called the Goldie Pond arc, but yeah, we'll get to that video hopefully this week. But following the final chapter, one of the creators actually did come out with some news, and also a little quote we have from the creator of My Hero Academia regarding The Promised Neverland as well, so we'll talk about that. But let's first read what the creator, or one of the creators, had to say about The Promised Neverland and some stuff that is coming moving forward. The Promised Neverland series has reached its conclusion. By Kaoru Shidai. I think this is either the writer or the artist. I think some points couldn't be achieved, but I gave all my best efforts. The fact that I could run devotedly 4 years with The Promised Neverland is because you readers gave us your support. Thank you so much. Plenty of diverse things are being created. Which has ended is the never end, Neverland. But the Promised Neverland world is extending. If you keep up enjoying it, it's gonna be my joy. So okay, it's nice and sweet, thanking for 4 years. Okay, cool. But then the other creator said, and this is Posca Demizu, thank you for your support. See you. Finally, we got to the last chapter. Thank you for these best 4 years. The original story has ended, but in truth, I have plenty more to draw. First, the volumes that will be released in July and October. Then I have the preparations for the anime second season. And finally, the art book and fan book to set up. Even after the conclusion, various projects are piling up, and it's because you always give your support, so thank you. In addition to what's cited above, I'm prepping a special The Promised Neverland project that I can't speak about yet. I will continuously give my best and hope to please you. And then just to read a few author comments, because I always find those to be so freaking interesting. We got some author comments from Oda, the creator of One Piece, Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia, along with a few others regarding the finale of The Promised Neverland. But in particular, the creator of My Hero Academia, Horikoshi, his comments kind of, I appreciated him showing his honesty and how he felt about the series and shit. So let's read. Well, I guess let's also read the final author comments from the Promised Neverland authors. They said, thank you for an amazing 4 years. I experienced so many dreams. I'm sleeping all day tomorrow. And then Kayu Shidai said, thanks so much for these 4 years. Please look forward to the movie and other projects. Then also we got from the creator of One Piece, Eiichiro Oda, congratulations to you, Shidai and Posca. I always enjoy seeing your true forms at the New Year's parties, which kind of makes me wonder what the hell all that is about. But then Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia, I appreciated hearing this. But I told you to never end it. Congratulations, Demizu Sensei, Shidai Sensei. So it seems as though the My Hero Academia creator really enjoyed enjoyed The Promised Neverland, which that's pretty dope, to be honest with you, and I'm glad it seems that he's in better spirits after last week's very worrisome comments that he gave regarding crying and shit like that. So yeah, that's pretty dope. And lastly, just a quick Jump Force news. Apparently they're porting it to the Switch, which Jump Force is arguably one of the most hated anime games to come out, or shall I say one of the more disappointing anime fighters to come out in quite some time. They're porting it to the Switch. I want to say August 27th or 28th, around there. We'll be getting it in North America and in Japan. I think 28th is Japan, 27th is North America and shit like that. I might get it just because that sounds like a little quick fun time whenever I'm out and about and I got nothing to do, to have my Switch and throw the game in there. But I could see completely in every regard why a lot of people will be like, hell no, you are crazy for supporting that game, to be honest with you, because it was disappointing. I mean, for me, it's more of I'm a hardcore fan of seeing these characters together. I've always been a big fan of crossovers, so even if it's a game that is not necessarily by far a great game, I still enjoy the idea of just being able to play and seeing their moves, and you know, having like a Deku versus Asta, or you know, a Goku versus Luffy. I love that shit. I was a huge fan of Jump Victory Versus, and I'm a huge fan of Jump Force, for better or worse. Again, I understand it's a bad game, I get that, but I might get it, to be honest with you. I can see though, again, why people don't want that shit. But I'm curious what you guys think about all this. For starters, how do you feel if the Black Clover anime comes back in July 7th? Do you think that's a good thing, a bad thing? Personally, I'm ready for it, baby. I'm ready. Also, how much longer do you think until the Boruto anime comes back? If they said a little bit longer to please wait, hopefully that means maybe a few more weeks, and then in July we'll get the big bam, Black Clover's back, Boruto's back, let's go, from Studio Period. Also, The Promised Neverland, how do you feel about the finale, the final chapter? Was it worth it? Again, I'll have my video once I catch up and finish it all off by the end of this week. Was it a bad ending? Was it a good ending? Let me know. And Jump Force, do you really freaking hate it? In Jump Force, are you planning on picking it up for the Switch in August? Your overall thoughts. But that is all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in.
Everything good always comes to an end. If you stab me in my back, we can never make amends. Trying to move to acceptance, hard to accept it. Mistakes like mirrors, gotta reflect it. I don't wanna fucking leave, but I gotta leave. Leave the maybes to the crazies. Maybe one day there I go, admitting something in a subtle way. No more copies, leave without a trace.